Hi, I'm James the Light Guy, and today we're looking at another set of LED replacement headlight bulbs. Today's bulbs are from Lightmoses, and they are part of their premium 360-degree LED Sky White headlight kit. These are available on Amazon, and I will put a link in the description if you'd like to get them for yourself. We're going to do something a little different this time, and we're going to turn on our power supply and meter and have it running in the background. We're set to times 10. And you can see when we started, we were at about 3 amps draw. Now, their premium line uses a different design than the normal or the ones that match the S&D or 2 Auto, but they use the same heat sink and adapter mounting design. We can see that by taking a 2 Auto bulb, our premium bulb, and our non-premium Lightmoses, and lining them all up together. And we can see that all of the chips are at the same height when the bases are at the same height, meaning that these bulbs can be used interchangeably with the correct adapter and harness. The harness for the premium set is a little special. You get the connector required for your specific set and a brain box. This brain box contains a CAN bus decoder and a diode to prevent reverse polarity damage. There's also a 3-wire connector as opposed to the normal 2 for a little bit of fan control. As you can see, there is not a lot of strain relief anywhere along the cable and no braided nylon sheath, which would have been very handy. As I said before, the heat sinking is the same as in the other designs, but unlike the 2 Auto, they still use the large shroud on the internal fan, which blocks quite a lot of the airflow inside. Grabbing a 2 Auto bulb, you can see how much more inside we can see that isn't blocked off by an internal shroud. We do have a screw here. This does 2 things. One, ensures the correct distance for the adapter plate. And secondly, since these adapter plates need to be twisted into position in the housing, that screw gives something for the bulb to press against. When initially inserted, it can rotate freely between the notches until it hits one, and then it can force the adapter plate into position. Then to remove, you can twist the other way until it's free of the housing and pull the whole thing out. The shaft on this one is chrome plated, but unlike the non-premium version, the core is solid copper rather than a copper heat pipe, reducing the efficiency of heat transfer. The chips, we have 6 sets of 3 chips. These chips are much larger than the non-premium chips. If we get them side by side, you can see. And they go completely around the circumference. This does create a perfect 360-degree beam pattern with no dark spots or shadows. You can see that we are dropping down in amperage and our brightness is continuing to fluctuate. If you have not subscribed to my channel and would like to do so, I recommend ringing that notification bell so that you get an email or alert when I upload new content. Seems to have stabilized around 950 and 2.75 amps. You can see that in our open air test we are significantly less bright than their non-premium counterpart. It's actually a pretty big deal considering that these cost 50% more than the non-premium, and all you really get out of it is a CAN bus decoder and a less bright bulb. Running the same test after it stabilized in a housing, I was able to find that it had a peak brightness of 750 and the darkest spot was 630 lux. Again, not great for a premium bulb when their regular line, outperforms it. Let's shut this down. We're going to grab a housing real quick. And let's do a quick install. Grabbing a 9005 adapter for this test, we simply slide the adapter plate onto the bulb, line the bulb up with the correct tabs, push in, and turn. That secures the adapter plate in the housing, and the bulb can be inserted and removed as needed. Then we hook up our adapter harness and plug it into the factory harness. To remove, you must simply turn all the way in the opposite direction until it catches, and then pull the adapter plate back out with it. If you found this video informative or entertaining, please hit that like button for me. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you have any comments or questions, suggestions as to how to improve the channel, leave them down below and I will get to them when I can. I very much appreciate any feedback I receive from the community, as I am still new to this. In any case, until next time, I'm James the Light Guy.